When we got off the buses and we arrived at the school and we walked down into the reception, I was really nervous. I was petrified to begin with, but literally about 15 seconds in, absolutely loved it and had kids climbing all over me, and it was fantastic. And their English was incredible for being 6, 7 years old. The energy, the perseverance, it was all fantastic, and I had a great time.
Gym competition split up into 2 teams, and we're just doing different activities, some solo activities, some in pairs, really teaching it from basics, and then we're going to enter a race. We're just cooling off in the sea at the moment, but they're all having a great time.
Yeah, they're shy at first and then they just open up within 5 minutes.
This morning we've spent 3 hours on the beach leading 3 separate groups of children who are aged 6 to 7, and they're probably the hardest people that you could ever lead, because they don't follow your instructions, they don't do as they're told, and they just want to go and run off into the sea.
To be given a group of kids, take them, do a lesson plan, have the lesson plan go well, all of them have a great time, was really empowering in the sense that, okay, this is something I can do. I realized that I was capable of much more than I'd ever thought about or considered myself to be capable of before I started this program.
So we're here now at the computer lab. A lot of the work that was done, needed a new roof. There was some, kind of the walls needed painting, and it had leaks and things like that. The roof has already been done when we arrived, and it looks great. But the classroom, still has some debris in it, so we're gonna clean the walls. There's a lot of dust, so we're working now to get the dust up. Some paint and things got on the table, so we're cleaning the tables real well. Then we're gonna get ready to bring in the new computers and get them set up.
For a school that doesn't have very much, their hospitality, the way they greeted us, how grateful they were for the equipment was quite overwhelming.
I think the most impactful part was actually when we had the students into the classroom and we were teaching them some basic computer things, and one of the first hurdles to overcome was them using a mouse for the first time, and how to click, when they wanted to highlight something and drag something, and that took a little bit of eye-hand coordination, and something that was so secondary for us, so second nature, and in just telling them to point the cursor and click and drag and highlight, and those were probably words that they've never associated or used before. So it was just difficult for them first to grasp it, but once they did, they just caught on so quickly.
Our school is gonna benefit a lot. This is gonna make a massive difference and a massive impact in our community, especially to these young kids, because you can see that they are ambitious, they want to gain more. Through this fundraising that has been done by these guys, it is gonna make a huge difference in this school and also impact positively in our community and also our neighboring schools.
Speaking with the community yesterday made me realise that there's so much more to do, so much that can be done, and we can't change everything, but there's certainly some small kind of steps that they could be doing to help that.
Something that sort of has stuck in my mind was talking to those university students, the people who have successfully completed the school process there and making it to University of Zululand and making a success of hopefully getting their degrees. Their determination and just their fighting spirit was inspirational for me.
It's actually being here, being part of the community, blending in. When we went to the village, that was about seeing how they lived, and they were taking photographs of us because they were so happy and welcoming for us to be there, and actually share a meal with them, clean up with them. That was important to them.
We've been thrown into situations that have been unexpected. Sometimes things have changed at the last minute, and you have to adapt to those to survive really and to thrive. So that's the most important thing I've learned.
The opportunities we've had on this programme are something that you're never going to have anywhere else, and it's just been really special to be able to spend time with these people in their natural environments, really learning about what makes them tick, what their life's about, what their community's about, and what's important to them. It really helps put everything in perspective.
They don't have a lot, and we have sometimes maybe too much because we're not as happy even with what we have, and they can experience a lot of joy, and they just find ways to use what they have, and I guess not to put too much emphasis on their things and more their time together. So I think that was a good learning experience.
163 trees to be planted in less than an hour is so amazing. They've done a great job, beautiful, and the weather is not very much friendly. It's a little bit hot, but they keep going. It's lovely. It's a great work. We appreciate it.
For me, it's been the best course or anything that I've ever done at work. It's pushed me well out of my comfort zone. I've taken loads from it in terms of how to behave in different situations and to work with different groups. So for me, it's been absolutely fantastic.
If you have a good team of people, you can absolutely achieve anything, and I think we've done that with our fundraising and also with the work that we've done here this week.
From a leadership standpoint, one of the key things, I learned something about myself, and I also got to see how other people's leadership styles developed and kind of took some takeaways from that. But the biggest thing for me was just seeing the kids and working with the kids. It just totally blew me away.
What an amazing continent it is, and that this place is going to come right. It's with good people and the amazing people that we've met. You can't help but feel that there's no way but up.
Basically, this has been a really special and amazing opportunity. Certainly it was frustrating at times, but I think each of us took away something different, but something that will stick with us, and it's just been an incredible opportunity overall.
The best bit about my experience is having children clambering all over me and loving every moment of that. And the thing I'm going to take away is a newfound confidence of dealing with people from all sorts of walks of life and being able to handle it and handle it quite well.
It's made me realise how resourceful everyone on the team is, and that once you put those resources into a community, how they can grow.
I feel really touched. I know that sounds cheesy, but I think I'm walking away with a deeper, more open heart as a result of just having those powerful moments with another person. So that's it.